Hey everybody, and welcome back. We are about to set up our 2022 January budget. So we have our Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner. It is the new version, so we're going to be setting it up in here today. We also have our dual tip marker from Erin Condren as well. So first we're going to lay out, So first we're going to lay down our monthly view kit here, and all the stickers you'll see are in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in purchasing any of those, they are listed there. Some things will not be all the way filled in just because December has not been closed out all the way yet. So, but let's go ahead and get started. All right. So there is our monthly view. I think I'm gonna make these just a little bit tinier, thinner, because these don't have much space in them because I did them so big. But there's monthly. All right, now we're gonna flip over. We're still gonna do our debt on this next page here. So we're pulling out our thick washi here. I'm gonna lay this one down. We have our debt tracker that we run our debt through. Debt tracker script. I also have debt avalanche as well as debt snowball. So if you do either one of those methods, I also have stickers for those. We have 4 debts that we work on right now. Okay, so there's that. Left a little space. All right, first debt is the Highlander, which is the family car that holds all of us. Then we have James's car. We have some medical debt and student loans. All right, and I don't have the amounts for those right now because I'm waiting on the Camaro and the Highlander to finish clearing out so I can get those. But we do make multiple payments throughout the month on our cars. Every 2 weeks we try to make our half payment. And we don't have to do it that way. I choose to do it that way. That way we can keep our interest down and ends up adding a complete whole payment by the end of the year doing it that way. And if you throw any extra towards it, it also helps. So our focus is also the Camaro, getting it paid off first. Less is the highest interest and least amount. So, but then we can keep track of it down through here. We're gonna take our blue one here, kind of close this out. All right, so there's that one. I'm going to go in and do like a few goals for the month of January. Next up, this side is going to be our paycheck breakdown. I'm not going to set it all the way up. I'm going to do it in another video. And then this side, we're going to do our budget. So January's budget, and this is our other script. Somebody is jamming to some music outside. All right, so there's that. So our January budget, we're going to do our income up here at the top. So for us, we are 1 month ahead. January is when I usually get quite a few new subscribers following the channel and everything. So we are a month ahead. So the income that we have coming in for the current month helps pay for our bills in the next month. We are going to have 4 sources of income wrote down for this month and the next few months. So first up is the main source of income in our household, which is my husband's, so James's. And then mine from like YouTube, Etsy, Herbalife, And then I will be back at the tax office this month. So working there. I want to keep that separated. And then we have other for any unexpected income for the month. All right, so those are our sources. So we're going to lay down our total strip. All right. January budget, looking gorgeous. We're gonna take a green one from this. All right, so for our estimated income for January's, we are 4 weeks coming in for the month, so that is going to be about $2,900 estimated for James's income. For me, from YouTube, Etsy, Herbalife, I'm expecting $300. And then working at the tax office, $200. I'm not sure when I'm going to exactly start, but normally I get over $100 if I work 2 days a week. So hoping I can at least get 2 weeks in before the end of the month, especially get training done. So there's that. And then other, we don't expect anything this month. Don't know if they're still continuing the child tax credit at this moment when I'm doing my budget. So we're just not going to budget for it. If it comes through, that's fine. We'll just add it in. But those are our incomes, so a total of $3,400 for the month. For income to help fund our February bills and expenses. Next, we are going to go into our fixed and variable expenses that we have. All right, so on our fixed side, we have the cars. We have rent. We have Allstate. We have our cell phones. Student loans. Our internet. Storage. Storage does vary sometimes, but they usually send me an email a month before it does, so that way I have a heads up. And then pest control. All right, so those are our fixed. Lay down our total strip. All right, so definitely didn't get those lined up real good way. It's okay. All right, for the cars, it is $920 a month, and that is for both vehicles. For rent, it is $600. Allstate, $285. Our cell phones, $186. Student loans, I'm still applying to it until we get a new payment place, so I can apply it there. But that is $60. Internet is $56. Storage is $64. And pest control is $33. All right, and that totals us $2,204 for our fixed side. Now moving over to the variable. All right, our variable side. First up, we have the utilities that are left. So we have power. We have our water. And those depends on the usage for the month. Then we have groceries, which covers our food, regular food, dog food, household items, Pretty much anything you buy in a grocery store, other than like clothes and things like that, but grocery stores. Anything that you can purchase inside of there kind of goes in our grocery budget. Then we have gas, and gas is now over $3, so hopefully this still manages to work for January. We'll see. We have spending. We have miscellaneous, sinking funds, savings, debt, cushion, and the cushion is to help if something clear comes into our account. It helps cover that if there's no money in there, or if there's not money been put in there for a purchase. It helps. Then we have unbudgeted for our variable side. Lay down our other total strip here. See if I can line these up. All right, so there is that. We're going to draw in our lines real fast. All right, so this is our variables. All of our lines are drawn in. Now our amounts for budgeted for January. So everything that we are writing in, we got all funded in December. So these are where the numbers are coming from. I do a mock-up. This is just a notebook from Erin Condren. I purchased for our budget mock-ups this year. So I just write everything down in here beforehand, so I kind of know exactly where I'm sitting at before writing it in my planner for the month. So that's how I know how to go so smoothly. All right, for power, we budgeted 200. Water, 70. Groceries, we did get the 550, so we have the extra back in there for purchasing doggy food. For gas, 280. Spending is 150, and that's split between me and James. Miscellaneous has 50. The rest of these, we don't have anything budgeted for them here. And that is 1,300 budgeted for January. All right. So we are going to go ahead and lay down the next few sheets. This here, we're going to do our weekly check-in and transaction log on these pages here. This here just helps me keep on track each week. I'm going to get back into dividing how much we have for our, especially like gas and groceries, and using only that designated amount per week, because I've been spending a little too much grocery shopping. Weekly check-in. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do about 4 weekly check-ins, and we will check in for groceries, gas, spending, miscellaneous, and unbudgeted each week if there's anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on these kits, I do 5 weeks on all of them. That way, in case you want to do it with 5 weeks. Alright, let's see. We're going to take this one. laid itself down. All right, so now we're gonna write in our categories. Actually, I'm gonna draw in a line so I kind of keep it in line. All right, categories, groceries, gas, spending, miscellaneous, and unbudgeted. All right, and if anything comes unbudgeted, it comes from our savings, especially if our cushion doesn't have it, so that's where unbudgeted items will come from. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these in and be right back. All right, so there is our weekly check-in. Now we're gonna flip over and do our transaction log on this side. All right, so there is our transaction log. I like to keep a running transaction log so I can see it, and I also use the highlighter method, and I kind of color coordinate with what categories I'm using with what marker I use to write it in. So that way when I look at this, I can see 3 transactions were for groceries, 2 were gas, yada yada, so on and so forth. So just easy ways to do it, but I also use the monthly view to track expenses. Next, we're going to do our sinking funds in this video, and that should be it. Y'all are going to see me do the paycheck breakdown all on its own because it takes a little while longer. So we're going to do the transaction log side first on this one. We're going to use our circle thick washi. Log. Once again, this is just to help track all of our expenses for our sinking funds whenever we use them. Right. Move that side. We're going to use a green one, then washi. Now for our sinking funds. All right, so this is our sinking fund kit that's also in the shop. Right. Sinking funds. Alright, so we list these in alphabetical order as best as possible. Some months I don't get all of them, but it is fine. Alright, first up we have is anniversary. We have birthdays. There's 6 of us in the house that we celebrate our birthdays on. Car maintenance. Car tags. In South Carolina, we have to pay our car tags every year, registration every other year. So we have Christmas, clothes, dance. My daughter does dance. Family fun. So I changed from, hold on, can't type and talk and write. Family fun was originally summer, so I changed it to family fun going forward. That way it doesn't have to just be designated for summer. It can be any time of the year. We go out and do something fun. Gas here is for the propane. Then we have gifts for any baby showers, birthday parties, anything that comes up. Holiday. House. Anything we need to purchase for the home. Lawn. Medical. Mail. And this is just so I can track how much is in mine. Because I add it from whatever's left from my personal spending into here, so I just want to be able to track it. We added pet. We have Sam's. School. Vape. Vision. And then utilities. I just want to track it as well a little bit better. And this here is for when our bills come in less than what we budgeted for the month. We put the rest of it in here in case a bill comes in higher, so we have that extra for it there. Let's lay down our total strip quickly. We're going to leave one space in case there's anything that needs to be added throughout the month. Okay. I'm going to use more color. Love the colors. Alright. So now we're going to draw in our lines and write down how much each category has. Alright. We're going to run down through here and see where everything is sitting at. So for anniversary right now, we have 233 saved. For birthdays, we were at $20. Car maintenance has 5. Car tags has 36. Christmas, we wiped out. Clothes has $3. Dance has 5. Family fun has 5. Gas is $160. Gifts has 5. Holiday is at 20. House has 10. Lawn has 20. Medical has 40. Mine has 38. Pet has 10. Sam's Club has 50. School is at 15. Vape has 10. Vision has 106. And utilities has nothing right now. So that totals $741 for all of our sinking funds. So not too bad there. Now on sinking funds, you definitely do not have to have this many. These are just the ones that we have used and need, that we rotate, and we don't always stuff all of these every single month. We do not. We add a little bit here and there each week. If you want to check out any of my cash envelope stuffing videos, you'll see that some of them get stuffed once a month, some of them don't get stuffed at all for the month. But that is how we do our sinking funds. So let me draw in our lines for the transaction log side here. Okay, so there is our lines for that one. So let's see. Everything looks set up. I'm going to do paycheck breakdown by itself in another video. I got to get the rest of the numbers, but let's go ahead and draw in the lines for this one. Might do a little debt update video because we're paying $1,000 on our debt, so that's super exciting. All right, and we got our monthly view set up. So that is all of our budget video for this one. We'll do our paycheck breakdown in another one so y'all can get a little more in depth on that one with me and see all the details on that. So, but I really hope that y'all enjoyed this budget with me for January, and I hope that y'all like and subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a fantastic year. So super excited to see what it has in store for us, but I can't wait to catch y'all in the next one, and I will see y'all then. Bye bye now.